Hello and welcome to the Joy of Photography. Now this week I'm in Cornwall once again, and we start with this image of a boat escaping a rain shower. Well, it's a bit more than a shower, it's a downpour, isn't it? So let's get the original picture taken on my iPhone up on the screen. There we go. Now let's see how we can make this picture. We'll start by making it full screen so we can see what we're doing. Now then, you can see the rain coming down there in the background. I think cropping the picture first of all. I'm on an iPhone, so I haven't got any ability really to zoom in on this one, so we're going to have to crop in now. And I see this as an upright picture where we can really make the black and white effect come in, and we can really see that rain falling and the boat trying to escape. So let's make it grayscale. We go adjust saturation and take the saturation down to 0. So first of all, we're going to cut out the sky. Now I'm just going to cut along the horizon first, do no feathering, and show you when I do the levels that it's no good. We've got a black line across the horizon. Can you see that? That's no good at all. That's not acceptable. So what we're going to have to do is change the way we cut this out. So I'm going to cut out from the sky, so we don't touch any of the sea, and we're going to feather it. We're going to go modify, feather 100 pixels, and now take it down, and you'll see there we can't see that line on the horizon anymore, and we can start seeing our storm clouds when we take the greys, the mid-tones down. Look, we've brought the blacks in, and now we take the mid-tones down, and we really get some moody sky coming on. So now we inverse that selection, so we're working on the sea and the boat, and we'll just adjust that to get it just where we want it. And now I'm going to go to my dodge and burn tools. This is the dodge tool. I'm making things just a little bit lighter, and just delicately working on the tops of these clouds where the sun would be hitting the tops of the clouds. Oh, and don't forget the rocks as well down at the foreground here. I'm just going to lighten the tops of those rocks where the light would be hitting them, and I'm going to go to the burn tool, because now I'm going to start getting that moody, dark, rain laden clouds in. Look, and this is where we start getting that real gritty feel to it, and we know what the boat is actually escaping. I'm sorry about that, low battery. Thank you, Apple Mac, for telling me that. And that's fantastic. We can really do a little bit of work on that rain so we can see it. We can see it falling, see what the boat's escaping from. And just put a little bit more on the top and dodge. You can go backwards and forwards like I am here. I'm dodging out and making it lighter, and then burning in and making it darker, and then lighter and darker. And you can give and take and give and take. We can just build the picture up just how you want it to, just as though you've got a canvas and a brush. And we're now starting to see the kind of effect I'm looking for down here. I'll do a little bit of burning in here. These are all traditional darkroom techniques, and this is the finished picture. I've filtered in a little bit of grain on the filter gallery just to finish it off. And that's not the only boat picture I took that day. I also did this one. This was just round the corner after we'd had a little hour at the pub, and on the way back the rain clouds were going, but there were some little scattered ones like this, and the sun just got behind it and was giving those lovely rays around the side. So let's get the original picture up and see how we edited this one. Here's the original image from the iPhone. So first thing is to grayscale it, and then let's get the crop tool and level it up. We need those boats to be absolutely square, don't we? Because we don't know what the hillside's doing, whether it's up or down, but we know through gravity that the boats are going to be going in a straight line across the water. So let's crop it. Let's keep all of those clouds in. We don't need the top of the sky. We don't need the very bottom. I quite like a long picture here. So let's cut out the sky and quickly feather that and start working on it and bringing it down. Look at that. Now you can see the rays of sunshine coming from behind that cloud. Okay, I'm going to get the lasso tool, and now I'm going to cut across that background there, the dark bit on the other side, because that's gone really dark, and I'm going to feather that, and I'm going to bring it up in the levels. Look, really bring it up. Now we can start seeing the fields once again. Look, I'm not going to worry too much about finishing it there, because I'm going to use the dodge and burn tool. So I'm going to dodge some of the sunlight onto the fields. Look there, that's it. Painting the light back in, and get the burn tool and change the dodge tool to the burn tool, and now I'm burning in the shadows to get it looking just like the sun is behind that cloud and it's just kissing in onto those fields. Look, let's recrop that slightly, and I think we're just about there. That looks pretty good. Maybe put a border on it. Use the rectangular selection tool, just leave a little line around the edge, inverse the selection, and then hit the delete and choose white. There we go, a nice little white border. And now I'll just go to the filter gallery. I'm just going to take those whites up a little bit. And again, with the filter gallery, we put a little bit of grain in, film grain effect, and that gives us a nice picture of boats racing the clouds across the sky.